Hey everybody. So I'm sitting in the driver's seat of my Miata, and one of the issues I have is adding this steering wheel and the adapter and the quick disconnect and everything. Steering wheel is about an inch forward, which is fine. That's what I wanted. It's good. It's perfect. But the problem is now the turn signal stock is too far to catch with my finger when I'm turning. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a pain in the butt to reach out and turn it on and off. Can't. Little stubby fingers, I guess. I don't know. So I have a solution to that, I think. I remember when I didn't used to groan when I got up. So that's the distance. You can see it's a fair amount. You know what I'm saying? So I got a solution to that. I think. We'll see. So I was away on holidays, just got back, and waiting for me at home was this thing that I ordered from Wish. I'd even forgotten I ordered it. Completely forgot all about it. So, but nevertheless, here it is, and it's called a turn signal extension or turn indicator extension or turn stock extension. I don't know. I'll find a link and post something down below in the description. So here, just let me set this up on the tripod and we'll check it out. All right, everybody, here we is. Here it is. Take that off. I already pulled the staple thing. I just checked out, made everything was there. And there it is. It basically clamps onto your turn signal stock. What the heck is the term for that? Stock. There's got to be a better term than that. It's just not coming to me. Your column switch, your turn switch. I don't know. I'm missing something. But anyway, this is what it is. So it's adjustable. You can hold on a sec here. Yeah, you can once you get it clamped onto your turn signal stock, you can move this around all over the place and then tighten it down. So you can, as I said, use your fingers to bump it up and down instead of having to reach out. So I'm just going to snug those back up for a minute until I get it mounted and see where I need them. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to take this apart. At least I think I am. Okay, I am. Don't lose these. They're very small. They're a 6mm nut on here. It's a nylon nylock nut. Not a nylon nylock nut, but just a nylock nut. I'm going to take out 3 of them and leave one in. Now see, the reason I'm doing this ahead of time before I go over to the car is I've already checked it with the car, and this opening is just way too big. There's a joke in there somewhere. So what I need to do, and what obviously they've accounted for, is to pad it out. They give you these little foam blocks. They give you 4 different sizes. There's, well, no, 3 different sizes. So there's 2 somewhat, some about that thick. I don't know what that is, about a 1/4 inch. And then 2 that are about an 1/8 inch. 1/8 of an inch. See? There we go. There's the difference. So right away, I know I'm going to need the thick ones at least. I might need them both. Let's see, do those fit in there perfectly? And which way do they fit? Sideways or? Okay, these will fit good. Actually, I might be able to try it before I stick them in. I can just push these in and they look like they'll hold themselves in here somewhat. Sorry if I'm doing that off camera. I'm just trying to get them in and it's kind of awkward. There we go. So we'll go try that over there on the stock. There's that one in. And then when you close it, you see what I mean? There you go. Gives you something to grab onto. It doesn't need a lot because you're not like lifting a car with this. You're just knocking your turn signal on and off. All right. So I'll go over to the car and we'll set up over there and we'll see what's what. We're here in the car. Got the 2 pieces. I took them right apart. I took the 4th screw and nut off there to do a trial fit in the car here. So we're just going to put it there on my signal lever, turn signal lever. We'll go with that. It also has the switch for the pop-up headlights. So I can't put it on that part because every time I'll turn it, I'll be turning the headlights on and off. So what I'm going to do is go just down from it. There's a spot. There's actually a bump out on here that will help this grab. I'm hoping, and it looks like it fits fairly good with that foam on there. It is tapered slightly, so I might put a little strip of the other foam just on half of this, so it bites. But what I'm going to do is I brought a couple of little clamps with me. I'm just going to stick that on there. Take one of these, put it over there, like that. Take this one. They're just a couple of these spring clamps. That one there. So this isn't the exact place I want it, but it's just kind of a test to fit. And it's just floppy a bit now because it's not on there properly, but the distance is right. Fits perfect for my fingers bumping it up and down, which is what I was looking for. So I think I'm gonna run with this. We'll take this back over to the workbench. We'll peel the tape off the back, or the paper off the back of these, stick them on, and then I'll show you what I'm doing with the other part. You're back at the workbench here. So what I meant by taking some of this is I'll slice this in half, and I'll put a bit on there and one of the strips on this one, so that when it goes together, it has kind of it accommodates for the taper. So first we'll start with this one. We'll take that off of there. Let's see if I can get this in there without making a total mess of it and getting it stuck where I didn't want it stuck. Oh, look at that. Like a pro. Well, not really, but good enough for the girls I date. There you go. So that one's stuck in. We'll do the same with this one. And it looks like that's the easiest option, is once you got this paper off the back, is to pinch it between your thumb and forefinger and kind of center it in there. And then bingo bongo, let it go. There we go. So that's that bit. That's that bit. Okay, so we want it on. This is going to be like that. So I want the part away from on this flat end. That side and that side. So I want to put a little strip on this and a little strip right there, and we're just going to cut this in half using a utility knife. First of all, let's see something here. Yeah, that'll be good. That looks like half. You can get fancy and get out a micrometer, a tape measure, and digital scale and all that stuff. And it doesn't matter because the turn stock is tapered. You're never going to get perfect. I guess we'll go the same method with this. Pinch and plop. Looks all right. See what I mean? Let's see if I can turn the light on. Hold on a second. Let me see if this helps. Hey, there we go. How about that? You guys see that all right? And this one we still got to do yet. But the same deal. We'll just peel the backing paper off this. Pinch it. Stick it in. There we go. Okay, then we'll go back over to the car and try and bolt this all back together without all these little nuts and bolts falling all over the place. You can guess which way I'm thinking it's going to go. I'm just going to make sure and push this foam down in there to make sure it's not sticking up over this flange so it doesn't get between. Actually, looks like it'll fit better too when you push it flush like that. Can you guys see that? I can't really see what you can see. Hold on, look at my... There we go. See what I mean? Like that. That's much better. Okay, we'll do the same with this one. All right, back over to the car. I'll see you over there. Back in the Batmobile here. We're gonna stick this on there. Yeah, that taper seems like it's good. See, the problem with this, the way I'm doing it and the way it fits on my car is, I guess it's a manufacturing problem too, is that this is, the way these are, the taper, the countersunk bit is on the bottom for the screws. It should really be on the top. So this would be more handy for right hand signals, which I don't have. So let's try and do this without dropping all the screws and swearing a bunch. I don't know how much of this you guys are going to see because it's kind of awkward, so I'm just going to do it and you guys will see it or not. I don't know. If I can just get the nut started, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, I got that one started. I think we're golden now. Up from the bottom with our little Milwaukee stubby ratcheting screwdriver. Probably my most used and favorite screwdriver. And if it's my most used, I guess that kind of says it's my favorite, because if it was a shitty one that I didn't like, I probably wouldn't use it very much. Okay, let's get this one started. Oh, she started. Holy cannoli. Let's get this back. Kind of get it into position before we get the others in. I want about like that. Remember, I can reposition the lever after. All right, so I'll get these other two in and tighten it up, and then we'll adjust those. So you guys don't need to watch all this. All right, everybody, it's on there good, and it's holding. I noticed there's it works perfectly fine, no problem at all. But I do notice there's a bit of slop, and I thought that was because the foam wasn't tight enough, but it's actually the turn signal indicator, the stock, the lever, I don't know, it rotates slightly when it's in place. So there's not much I can do about that. I thought maybe I needed more foam, but no, it's clamped on there good. It's not sliding. Anyway, it's fine. It works fine as is. So what I'm going to do is position this. I've loosened those two off. There's two screws and nuts on them here. And I want to position this, as close to the wheel as possible, but kind of still in. So just like that. And these ones are a little bit bigger. They're an 8mm. So let's put that one there. And a Phillips screwdriver. Snug that one up. Turn this so it tightens and doesn't loosen. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. This thing turns. It came off already. That's too far. More foam it is. All right, hold on. All right, here we are. So here's a bird's eye view from the cockpit. It's just my little radio controls the Bluetooth on my phone. So there it is there. That's how it looks from here. See what I mean? When before my fingers just wouldn't reach it. Just too far. See what I mean? This is perfect. I didn't want it sticking out past the wheel or too close, so if I'm turning, I'm going to be bumping my knuckles on it or anything. This seems pretty good. We'll see. If I have to adjust it, I have to adjust it. As you can see, there's the bolts. It's got a kind of a cam action there. So there you go. There it is. It's all installed, tightened down. Full disclosure, I did have to add another strip of foam. It was too loose. So yeah, I just cut that last remaining strip in half, and then I ran it lengthwise down the tube, as you might call this part of the clamp, and that grabs just fine. Works excellent, exactly what I wanted it to do. You just can see that. I suppose I could have taken this off when I was working on it to make it easier, couldn't I? But yeah, that's exactly what I want. So that's it. You got any questions or comments? I'll put them down below, and I'll answer them if I can. Thank you very much. Have a great day.